Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? How's it going, guys? I'm about to just do a quick review of the video. You know, this video is doing like is all over the place, and people was talking about this video. I'm sure there's a lot of things like majority of people like missed about this video. So let's, for
I
example,
am committed to laughs. The only way I made it past those 300 comedians, I didn't tell you this. What it required is
did you hear that on the interview? I'm sure there's a lot of people that's missed these. That's missed. There's a lot of part like that's been missing on the Cat William video, which is like is going viral. Everybody knows, but there's a lot of key informations that there's a lot of gem that the Cat William dropped on like on that interview. Man, a lot of people are missing them. But the thing is, hey, step to be successful video clips. There's so we're just gonna share that information with you. I mean, maybe you hear it, maybe you didn't hear it, because there's a lot of people that missed it. The only thing like they most likely focused on is like they most likely focus on like whatever other comedian they had mentioned on the video, because a lot of people that's what they really focus on. But over here, that we just focus on like most likely businesses, like how to be successful. What is the requirement to be successful? So let's go watch the video, and we're just gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna show you the parts that uh, that information has been dropped. The gem has been dropped because a lot of people missed that one. But I hope you're not missing it.
When did you know were you always funny? Did you always want to be a comedian? Did you stumble on a comedianship?
No, I loved what they did, and so I studied them, all of them. I studied all of the white comedians because I wanted to know, why is Monty Python funny? Why is Don not so talented? I wanted to know, what is George Carlin's thing? Like, so I studied all of the comedy masters
See, that's when like you study your craft. The thing is like whatever you do in life, whatever like you choose to the you choose to like focus on, or you just like to maybe you wanna walk into it. See, like I mean, he's doing comedian, so he just go deep and deep and deep on like on the research, like of what is try to get done. So just like he studied all the greats that went before him, just like whatever the product or service that you try to do. If you study like, because a lot of people miss that. So to become so the way Cat Williams become the best of the Cat Williams, that's the study that he go through. But majority of people miss that.
regardless of the field, because I loved to laugh. I didn't know that these people were making a great living at doing this. I thought this is just what they did. They tell jokes. They're funny people. But I loved the craft. And that's why when I got into the craft, I thought it was my obligation to make sure that I kept writing new material so much that it
See that's the I mean there's some more like he dropped a lot of gems on that informations, but majority of people like they didn't catch that, because the reason why is like anything that you want to do in life as far as like productivities in life, there's like a lot of informations, there's a lot of things that you have to do to become the greatest version of yourself. So the thing is it's gonna require some work. That's the reason why he's like he's reading like 3,000 books since he was like 8 years old. I mean, all the books that he read to become who he is today, because that's the reason why it could put a lot of materials out there.
forced these comedians to stop doing the set they've been doing for 10 years and keep writing some new stuff. And I knew that if I could get that to take on, that most of these bums would have to just quit comedy because they can't keep up. They're not going to keep writing an hour worth of material.
Right.
I've written an hour worth of material 19 times. They're
See,
not going to do it. Why?
I mean, a lot of people like don't understand comedy is like, as far as the jokes, that's what has to be done. I mean, like they have to. I mean, you have to work on some like new material that like it's just referring to, but majority of people they don't want to put that work in.
Because they're not creative writers. They want to get somebody else and have them write it and put it together. So I am committed to laughs. The only way I made it past those 300 comedians, I didn't tell you this.
So right now, so what he's talking about? He's talking about like the movie like what Friday after next, the part of the Money Mike. That's what it's gonna refer to. But listen to what he says though. Listen to what he says on that one. That's the key.
What it required is I had to watch all 300 comedians 10 times a piece.
Did you hear what he said? Another for him to get the parts, he had to watch 300 comedians, 10 times a piece. See how many times he watched the clip.
I watched your set 10 times of you performing, whoever you were, and then I counted how many laughs you got every time you did.
That's called steady your craft. You see, I mean, he's great, but he's still studying people to understand like what can he do better to become like who you want to become. But it's gonna require some work. But the majority of people don't want to do that.
These amount of minutes. So if you,
but I'm sure it's not you though. I know you want to be great. That's the reason why you're watching this video. You want to be great. You want to understand what it takes. So what is the step to be success in life, or to be successful in life? So that's what you're watching. Like that's the steps. They are like there's like what was that? There was something says like it's simple to learn, but it's take a lifetime to master. That's where it is right now.
You told me this comedian and told me he did 30 minutes. I could tell you that he got 26 laughs in that 30 minutes because I had done the numbers on everybody. So I didn't just say I was funnier. I knew I was funnier than the comic you liked, and I could tell you how many jokes funnier I was because
that's when like you see like how steady his craft. So what has to be done? So he said like yo, because he's watching like if we got 30 of them like doing like maybe telling the jokes, he watched the video 10 times to see why, so how many laugh everybody has. Based on that, and they figured out like say, okay, so to make a point like is the who's the funniest. That's the only way you could tell, because like how many laugh that you have at your jokes. For example, like if you're doing business or you're doing like dating. So the thing is like you try to like maybe go on a date with a woman or something. And the thing is like, but you never talk to anybody. So you never talk like shout out to Mr. Lucario, who says like minimum you should speak like to 25 women a day. But the thing is you say like, well, you want to be in a relationship or you're looking to get a woman, but you won't even talk to 5 of them. See, say 300 went before him. He watched each of the clips they did for 10 times to see how many laughs they got.
That's how we judge stand-up. You do 15 minutes, I do 15 minutes. How do I know I'm funnier than you? Because you got 6 laughs and I got 16. I'm almost 3 times better than you, low-key, boy. But I'm never going to tell you the formula. So you going to keep just going out there telling jokes. Now understanding that psychologically, the audience by 10 years is convinced that I'm funnier than you. They just don't know why.
See, a lot of people miss
because I'm putting out more content.
See, so a lot of people miss that, because the thing is like majority of people like most likely they focus on like whatever they say about like Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. What about like the other people like they maybe referring to the interview, because most people focus on that. But the thing is, as for you, I mean, because there's a lot of gem on this little part, man. He just said a lot. But the thing is, that's the step you have to take to become successful, like in anything. It's not only comedy, it's not only business, it's not only like dating women, it's not only like as far as health, it's still the same thing. But majority of people don't want to do it. So that's what we have for today. So it's like
better.
So that's what we have for today. So we will just like give you a lot of people miss that little mark. It's just like that's the reason if people don't catch it. So that's the reason why we refer to it. But the thing is, if you want to watch the full interview, just click the link below. So we have the original interview. Click the link below so you could watch the whole interview at ClubShayShay. So to watch the whole interview. All right. So my name is Louis. I'll talk to you next time. Probably don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you next time.